Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm back out on the back deck. It's around 85 degrees, but it's only 45% humidity. I went out and put some miles on my bike. Sue, Beth, and I, all three of us went out and did like 6 miles. We'll probably go back out this evening and do another 3 or 4 miles. Probably get in 10 for the day. And I decided just to keep my hand in it to do a little baking. So I've got my aluminum SS remote over here, and I've got 2 stoves running on it at the same time. One is a old bongo that I'm going to boil water with, and the other one is a miso, and I'm baking a chocolate bit muffin cake in it. So I'll let you take a look at that operation. Boiling water over here with an old bongo. And I've got the miso here, baking a cake. Cool beans. And when that gets pretty well done, I'll turn the camera back on and we'll take a look at it and see how it's coming. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes, and a couple of things I want to show you here. One is, we're boiling water here with the old bongo. Whoop, lens kind of got fogged up on that one. Ooh, that's kind of a nice, soft, dreamy thing. With there she goes, she's back now. Okay, so that's boiling water. I won't get as close this time. And this one is baking the cake. And I've got the remote going. Now here's what I wanted to show you. I don't want to boil water anymore, so what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to take this line and put something underneath it to lift it up higher in the stove. Since alcohol won't flow uphill, that effectively shuts off this stove, and then once it burns out what alcohol's in it, it'll go out. I did that in lieu of crimping the line or having a shut off or anything. Basically just because it's dead simple. And this line is still down where it's supposed to be, so this stove is still burning right along nicely. Now, I'm going to try to cook this muffin without a stopwatch, just using my past experience and judgment to cook it without a stopwatch. So I don't know how long it's going to take to do it. It's been about 8 minutes, but I haven't got any watch out here. I did duck in and look a while ago, and I'm guessing it was 5 then, and it's about 8 now. So this should be interesting, doing it without a stopwatch, because I've never done that before. I've always relied heavily on the stopwatch, and I don't really want to carry a stopwatch, so I think this is a better way to do it. And that's looking real nice. Let's take a look at that real quick. I'm kind of proud of how that's coming out. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? I'd say about another 5 minutes, and then we'll turn the heat off and just let it set. Now, when I made this, I did all the standard stuff. I took the cut down 10 centimeter pot with no handle, and I coated it with olive oil, what I had. Then I put in just a handful of flour and rolled it all around so it had a coating of flour stuck to the olive oil. Then I mixed up my Betty Crocker Just Add Water muffin mix with a ½ cup of cold water, stirred it all up good, and put it right in the pot and set it in there on top of my 3/4 inch wide aluminum baking coil. And that's where we are on that. So, cool beans. We'll turn the camera back on and say 5 minutes and see what we got. But it's starting to smell like muffins, so I know I'm not too far from the shut-off point. It's really getting a real chocolatey, muffiny smell to it. And usually when it does that, you're maybe 2 or 3 minutes from turning the heat off and just letting it set. So I'll let it go another couple minutes. Okay, it's been quite a while. This stove has gone out and stopped boiling, and the miso was still burning along, but I just flipped the remote over, so it won't be too much longer before that one goes out too. But Let's look at the cake and see how that looks. Looks pretty darn good to me. I'm going to blow that miso out and let this set for 10 minutes, and then we'll see what we've got. I think I'm right at that critical point where it needs to be. Just left alone for a while. Miso worked flawlessly, cooked it beautiful. I kept the remote low enough so it just burned basically about the center wick and didn't burn out on the donut. If I moved the remote on a little higher plane, it would have burned the donut too, but that's a little bit hot for baking. I'd like to burn basically just the center wick. So about 10 minutes we'll pop this out and see what we got. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes roughly, but these are Beth's favorite muffins, the chocolate chip, and she's kind of hounded me to get them going, so I might have let this set longer, but it's been 10 minutes, so maybe that's long enough. We'll find out. She told me not to hurry them, but she wanted them. Yikes, that's hot. Very hot. Oh, man. Am I good at what? Let's bring the camera in on this and take a look at it. Every time I do this, I'm just so proud of myself. Just as proud as a peacock. Look at that. Golden brown on the bottom. Done all the way through. Doesn't this look like a Betty Crocker commercial? That's just nice. I don't care who you are. So I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike. Take a friend. Enjoy the great outdoors. And more important than anything, try to have a really great day and try to have some fun today. Bye-bye.